I meet with groups such as you, and I don't have wisdom, I don't have answers, I have questions, and hopefully provocative questions that will start you asking the questions about yourself. Because there is no one answer that fits every case. Make sense? Simple program, simple management program. What are the 4 things that we have to do?
Test.
First is eat properly, carb focus. Second, move the body, move it or lose it. And by the way, someone was telling me, you hurt yourself walking?
No.
Who was it that hurt themselves?
Donna.
Oh, back there, Donna. Sorry, I don't yet know all of you. You have to go slowly unless you want to hurt yourself. You know, when I was much larger, I couldn't run a mile. Could not run a mile.
It's hard to walk.
I walked it, but it took me for a long, long time. And 18 months later, I did a half marathon. Now, that's because I'm obsessive. Remember I told you about the on-off switch? It was definitely on. I would recommend going a lot slower. If I had it to do over again, I would have gone a lot slower. But even if all you can do is walk around the block, do it. Avoid elevators, if that makes sense. Here's the stairs. These days, I park the outer part of the parking lots if I'm going to a mall or something. Why? Because I get to walk back and forth and cruise around inside. I wear a pedometer. Any of you have a pedometer?
We all got them in their bags.
Oh, you have? You were given pedometers? Hot dog. That's wonderful. What's the guideline for us on steps per day? 10,000. 10,000 steps. It all depends upon your stride. 10,000 steps for me is about 4 miles. And most days, I don't have any problem at all getting 10,000 steps. Assuming I'm healthy, I don't have a cold or anything like that. Because that's the second. Eat, exercise. What's the third?
Test.
Test. How often should you test? Yes?
4 times.
4 times. What are the...
I was told 4 times.
Oh, what periods during the day?
It varies.
Okay.
When you get up? When I get up.
Before breakfast, before lunch,
Right.
before supper.
Before breakfast, before lunch,
And bed.
and bed. That sounds like more than 4. I test about 8 a day. Now, that's not because I'm a super whiz champion here. It's because I don't know how to manage it without knowing. I mean, I don't drive cars blindfolded, and I don't manage diabetes blindfolded either. And so I test first thing when I get up in the morning, what's my sugar? If you don't know what your sugar is, you can't do anything about it. Right? You know, if your sugar is high, you might want to get out and walk around the neighborhood before you have breakfast. If your sugar's low, you need to take some action. But if you don't know what it is, you get that blindfold problem. I test before I have breakfast, because usually there's a 2 or 3 hour gap between when I get up and when I eat breakfast. And if I've taken action when I got up because my sugar was high, let's say I'm 210 or something, I'll take 3 units typically. And that should bring me down. What's the normal range?
140, 124, 126.
Well, it depends upon who you ask. The one I use is 80 to 120. As the range where, and so I manage my sugar to 100. I picked the midpoint, 100. And so in the morning, if I get up and I'm a little high, I'll take insulin that should bring me back down in the range of 100. And so I test before breakfast. So how am I? Okay, great. I'm on target. I'm 101, let's say. Now I can deal with what insulin do I need for the meal. In your cases, you don't have that extra tool, or at least those that don't take insulin. And so you have to depend upon your oral meds to stimulate your pancreas. By the way, the oral meds also decrease the absorption rate in your intestine. So as you eat food, it turns to glucose, and you want to dampen the impact of that. Because if your body absorbs it quickly, your sugar is going up. And of course, carbohydrates are an example of something that's rapidly absorbed.
So you're saying take the medication before breakfast?
Do I? Oh yeah, oral meds? Well, it depends upon what your physician, your endocrinologist, what they say. I mean, I shy away from questions that really, because I'm not qualified. I can tell you what I do, but that and $2 will put you on the subway in New York, you know? Unless they raise the rates. It may have gone up.
She said 250.
250, well, there you go. Sometimes I will test in pairs. What does that mean? Well, experiment. Remember? We talked about experiment?